In 3, 2, 1.
What was that?
Alex Jones saying, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dirty Work Podcast. Brought to you by Blue Collar Gains and Down and Dirty Detailing. Those remixes fuck with me, don't they? It's like I took a hit of some beer or something. That one's cool. So I'm no more pizza Dave.
No more pizza days.
No more beer, no more whiskey, no more wine, no more life. Nice.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
No more smoking.
No more smoking. No more.
Wow. I'm glad this is all on video. So next week when you are sitting back having a cigarette, I can just roll the tape.
I don't know. This one legitimately got me right here.
You think so?
Yeah, it scared me. Somebody with a lab coat told me
Oh shit, sorry.
that I would die.
So should we recap what the fuck happened to you?
Well, I've been drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my stomach always hurts. You know this. You watched me.
We did a 5 hour, pretty much 4 hours and 44 minutes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z style.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice. And I might have drunk a little bit too excessively.
I didn't think you drank that much.
I'd been drinking since like 6:30 that morning.
Wow.
And so what had happened was, yeah, that wasn't the only 24 pack I got.
So you've been drinking beer all day?
All day. And then I got about 2 hours of sleep and I woke up. I started drinking beer off the rip again.
Mm-hmm.
And then whiskey got involved. And you know what happens when whiskey gets involved?
Oh, yeah.
My stomach goes completely fucking to shit. Well, I noticed the next day, I was like, well, okay, yeah, I'm not going to drink. And I didn't drink all day because my stomach was fucking killing me.
Of course, you drink so much booze. And you had some of my whiskey.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I can't drink. Well, I started feeling better later on in the day. I drank a little bit. And then all of a sudden, dude, I took a shit. You was here for that one.
Was that live on the podcast?
No. We had went off and then like I was like, oh. I went and took a shit and it was.
Oh, that was the next day.
Yeah, it was the next
Sorry.
day.
Yeah.
And it was black. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
You instantly Googled it.
It's like, what does it mean when you have black shit? You're bleeding internally. Well, I figured I'd be like, it'll stop. Something will plug it up.
Something will plug it up.
Something will plug it up. It'll all be good. And then it started getting real bad. Real bad. So I went to the hospital.
Oh, no. You went and got more booze.
Yeah, I got another 6-pack.
Is what you did.
Well, usually that's what happens. You know, if I start drinking, it'll go away. It's like it numbs it. I don't know. So I got more booze and I started drinking it. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh my fucking God, this is killing me. So I went to the hospital and then they admitted me.
Right.
Had to spend all night there.
What time did you go? It was like 3 a.m. or something.
No, it was earlier than that. It was like midnight. Got to admit, I didn't get out till like 2:30 the next day.
Yeah, something like that. I got a message from who took you. I was like, hey, I'm just letting you know. Took him to the hospital. I was like, and the way he put it, I thought you were going to be in there for a hot minute.
I
was like, oh shit.
No. I honestly didn't know what was going on. But I did take care of a few other things while I was there.
Like what?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh.
But yeah, listen, kids, if you have an alcohol problem, don't keep pouring alcohol on it. No matter how good it burns.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, fuck.
So you don't think you're alcoholic, do you?
Yeah. Oh, there ain't no doubt. Yeah.
I feel like if you were alcoholic, you'd be drinking right now.
Usually I would be.
Right.
Taking a step
so
back.
Are you saying that was a rock bottom for you?
No, not a rock bottom. It's just like one of those gut check times, you know?
Well, I feel like you've had multiple little mini wake up calls.
Like,
and then you stay sober for like 2 days.
Yeah.
You get, all these diet plans together and you're like, hey, I'm going to the gym. And 2 days later, you're
actually
drunk off your ass.
Yeah, I can't do that now. I can't. They gave me this medicine. Like, I take it, and if I drink, I get sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they gave you that?
Yeah.
I've heard of that stuff.
Yep. So now I'm on the fucking...
Nice.
Really,
you're like Exorcist.
Yeah.
Like explode.
It's supposed to be pretty fucking top notch business.
Huh. So you got to take like one of those a day or something?
Yeah. One every 6 hours.
Oh shit.
Something like that. I don't know. I might get that confused with the other stuff.
Yeah, you might want to read up on that.
Yeah. Don't need to double up. Don't need to double up on the doctor's orders. The doctor no longer prescribes just liquids for fucking dinner. And then they gave me some kind of stomach pill. And then, they gave me
for an ulcer.
Yeah, there's not really a medicine for a stomach pill. This one's just supposed to like coat the lining of my shit.
It's like a Pepto-Bismol.
Sort of that. And then they gave me Finnegan. Yeah.
Oh, Finnegan. Yeah. It's like the help nausea stuff. Yeah.
Because this thing I hit, like, they said my gallbladder was fucked up. And it was making this bile. And like when I throw up, it'd be yellow. And that stuff was going on down where it wasn't supposed to be. And that's what was eating out that shit. And then the booze was kind of like, hey, come with us, man. It's a party. And then
won't.
Yeah. That's exactly. Hey, it's what my gut feels like whenever it hurts. It's a big rave going on down there, and I wasn't invited. And the gut just kicks everybody out all at once after the bloody bar fight.
So how do you feel today?
I feel fucking awesome today.
Do you?
Yeah, like
refreshed.
Yeah, it's nice. Like the medicine. I don't know. My stomach doesn't hurt. I'm like, I mean, it kind of like it's like when I eat something, I'm like, but it's not like it's not like it usually is.
Right.
Like where I'm like,
maybe it's like more mental when it hurts right now. Like maybe it's like you're so used to it hurting. Maybe it's just like when you eat something now, you're like,
I wait for it.
Yeah,
but it's not like it usually is because usually I'm just like you ever notice like Andy be like, here, eat something today, and I'm like, oh no, oh no, and then I have to get like super like really hammered to be able to be like rah and eat.
Yeah.
So that today I fucking gorged, dude. Like I woke up, I was like after 18 hours of sleep, I was like, oh man, damn, I cleaned the apartment up, fucking broke out some eggs, cooked, did all my dishes. I was like,
wow, did you?
Yeah, you should check it out in there, man. It's like a fucking whole different apartment.
Nice.
Me and Dirt, we went on a little walk, went down the road and back. He's still tired from that shit. Because it was at a little brisk pace than what he's used to.
No leash?
No leash, son. We go free balling out in that world.
You'll have to eventually get a leash on that.
When trucks go by, like stop and grab them.
Yeah.
They always wave. They're like, hey. So if I ever go up there and get a job, they're going to know who I am. Hey, are you the guy with the puppy? Goddamn right I am. Where do I sign? You say only 40 hours a week? I say, all right. So, Twisted Cork last night.
Yeah, I was at Twisted Cork last night. It was pretty fucking cool, man. They're doing this like last. It's almost like a last comic standing type thing, where like once a month they're having. It's almost like a little. They get each comic gets like 3 minutes, and there must have been like 20 comics up there last night, and they each do their thing, and then I think the next. That was like the warm up, I think. And the next one, I think there'll actually be judges.
Ooh.
And if you pass that one, you go to the next one. If you pass that one, you go to the next one. And then, like the big finale, like even the crowd gets to vote, I think. Actually,
Nice.
Yeah, you cast your vote.
Oh, it'd be cool if like you took the Mac up there and hooked the camera up, and then we had online voters for them.
That would be cool. But
all 3 people.
If you win the whole shebang, like they pay for you to go to Los Angeles to meet with America's Got Talent judges. So you pretty much get a spot like to get on America's Got Talent if you win the thing.
So you get up there and see Howard Stern and Howie and Jalen.
Oh, does Stern still do that?
I have no idea. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And all those comics are really cool, man. It's a different vibe than like say going to a rock show or something. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I know like me and AJ were talking about it last night, and we're talking about like you go to a rock show and afterwards you kind of like talk to the band, talk about the music and stuff. And like that's one thing. It's almost like a one-sided conversation with musicians. But with comics, it's just like, I don't know, it's so different. It's like there's a little bit less ego than a musician, and like it's almost like these guys are funny and they're witty and can carry on a conversation. Whereas like after a rock show, like
you like booze and coke, man.
Like it's kind of like, you know, it's a total different vibe. It's like going to a rock show without that, you know. It's really cool.
Dude, I'd love to go see Hinchcliffe and Red Band tonight. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, we were tweeting them, try to come over because they were at Comedy Off Broadway last night.
I tweeted the dude that's with them, Jeremiah, and I'm like, "Yo, dude, y'all in town? You want to do a local podcast?"
I bet they got thousands. I bet they get thousands of tweets and shit when they go somewhere like this.
I shot one in his DMs on Instagram. Like, "Yo, dude," he like made like a live video, and I'm like, "Hey, dude, what's up?"
Yeah, like everybody up at the Twisted Cork was like, "Yeah, I'll send him a DM. I'll slid him a DM." Like, you know,
yes,
because they were trying to get them to come over, you know, last night at the Twisted Cork because they were like, "Hey, there's a local comedy thing going on. You guys should come over."
That'd been cool shit.
That would have been cool. But
I woke up for that one. Ubered. Oh, dude, we're not used to doing this at whatever time of day this is.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it? It's before noon, isn't it?
No, it's like 1 o'clock. It's got to be, right?
Yeah. Well, 5 till.
Yeah.
You still shit blood, cuz? Dude, that I've never shit blood before. Like, you know, I have the hemorrhoid action, but
that was back in the day.
I mean, he still pops up.
I remember that time you were working that factory job, and you come home, and you're just
I'm like, don't even talk to me.
Don't even like you were walking like a duck, like just baby stepping it. You were baby stepping it.
I mean, I've broke bones,
and you laid down on your stomach on the couch, and you just wouldn't move.
Well, I've had road rash. I've had broken bones. Dude, nothing is worse than a fucking thing sticking out of your ass like that hurts so bad, dude. Mm-hmm. It's like every time your heart beats, it's like, oh, it's rough, dude. But then, you know, like it'll bleed when you wipe your ass. Like my ass still bleeds sometimes. I'm like, no, it's like bright red blood. I'm like, oh, that's the hemorrhoid, blah, blah, blah. This was like fucking, it looked like this in there. And I was like,
yeah,
fuck, I've done fucked up now. I wonder if I can
It took
recover.
too much.
Yeah, I was like, oh God. And then, of course, the paranoia, like you start Googling shit. Next thing I think I got
Oh, yeah,
cancer.
it's the worst thing you can do.
I thought I had cancer. But turns out, this could just lead to Crohn's disease. It's not that big a deal. But I know people that operate pretty functionally with Crohn's disease. I'm still waiting on that test results to come back. I hope he's not the father. That'd be bad. Fuck. They said, well, if you got Crohn's disease, we'll probably take out like 10 feet of your intestines.
Like, how many feet are there?
There's a lot.
Is there like 100 something?
I don't know. Don't know the exact number. Don't want to fake news it. But they're like, yeah, I'm going to take out a little bit of your intestines and this, that, and the other. So
you're like large intestine?
One of them. He just said intestines. I didn't really have any questions to ask. I was like, okay. It's like one of those things.
One of those like where you shut up and listen. Yeah.
Like usually, I'm trying to like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. And I know that. And I was like, well, I'm gonna let this guy talk to me for a little bit.
You don't want to fake news the guy?
Yeah. Well, according to what I read on TMZ, it says whenever this guy got Crohn's disease. But it's like you don't have a filter with Crohn's disease. Like when you shit, like you're shitting, like right then, like you got to go, you're going. There ain't no holding back. Say we're driving down downtown Lexington and I have Crohn's disease. I look over, it's like, I got to shit. Like you got to whip in somewhere, dude. I'm doing it in a bush.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like that. Garth had it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. He was like
Girth?
that, dude. Or, yeah, Girth. Girth on Anonymous. Yep. But the funny thing is, they're not going to be able to call me.
Oh, from the hospital?
Yeah.
Are they supposed to call you?
Whenever that's supposed to come back, they said it'd be like 3 or 4 days.
Oh. You should have been like, hey, do you guys have Facebook here at the hospital? You guys just message me on Facebook.
Phone will be back on.
Oh, yeah. Still on the snail mail.
Yeah. I've put it in 3 or 4 times, man. I'm done. I'm not doing it no more.
So what now?
Well, it looks like I'm either got to sober up or I'm going to fucking die. So, what to do? Decisions. Do it slowly.
Yeah.
Donnie's like, if I see you with another fucking beer, I swear to God, I'll drive down and whoop your ass. I'm calling you every day.
Hey, that's a way to get him on the podcast, maybe.
Yeah, Donnie, if you don't come on the podcast, if you don't grant my make-a-wish, I'm going to end it soon. I'll go straight whiskey on your ass.
I can see at the hospital and the doctor coming in like, actually, good news. You qualify for Make-A-Wish. Is there anything that you would like to wish for?
Donnie Williamson on the podcast. It's the only thing I want. Now stab. You know I ain't going to get on that show and act fool. You will one day, Donnie. You just won't know it.
Well, he's been on a few times.
Yeah. Fuck. But, not drinking, like, I want to feel better. I don't know. I thought my stomach hurting was just like me being like
a bitch,
being all sad and shit. Like, fuck. No, I'm not off today, Zach. But my stomach would hurt, and I'd be like, I drink, and I'd be like, okay, it's over, it's gone. It's not there no more. And then I'd act like a jackass. But fuck. And I'd wake up like, oh. Poor Dave. I guess you got to drink some more booze. I'm back. It was just a fucking cycle.
Yeah. I feel like you need to like work on yourself.
Okay, Tanner.
I'm just saying.
I do.
I know. That comment, that Tanner comment, that's your insecurity coming out.
I see it. That's just what I do, though.
That's it.
That's me.
It's because you're insecure. You got to work on that.
That's what I'm doing, motherfucker. Leave me alone. Shit. This is me. Focusing on me. 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 It's not poor old Dave. It's great old Dave now. Great old Dave. But how am I ever going to get through this world? Shit, he still needs to do that for a while. Oh, shit, he's needed. Oh, fuck. Is this an intervention? Do we have to do this live?
Intervention.
What's in the cup? Wine in a can. They told me I could, like, I'm supposed to quit drinking coffee, but I could, like, have it, like, like, they're like, don't drink a whole pot at one time.
Yeah.
But you can still have it.
Right.
Like,
I mean, I'm sure you could still have it, but, like, just don't abuse it. Like, I'm sure what they mean is, like, you know, don't drink a couple cases of beer a day, you know?
No, they told me booze is gone.
I feel like, yeah. No, I'm saying, like, you know, if you drop the booze, you know, then you can live a normal life having a cup of coffee a day, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll see. We'll see what fills in my vices. What am I going to do with all my free time now?
I don't know. You'd be productive with the podcast.
Yeah, I usually am when I'm not drinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I write shit down. When I am drinking, it's like, man, fuck that podcast.
Like, I think a couple days sober there, you got SoundCloud off the ground.
Yeah. And then here come that one day off.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, okay.
You think it's like the shift that you work? The overnight?
Oh, yeah, I would feel better if it was on day shift.
Because when you're off work, you're up all night long with nothing to do. Everyone else is out.
That's boring, dude. That's boring as
So
fuck.
what else to do, you know?
Fucking watch Hillary Clinton conspiracy documentaries and get drunk as fuck. And then by the time everybody wakes up, you know, like 7, 8, 9 a.m., I'm plastered, dude. I'm fucking completely fucking just blocked.
It's almost like a puppy dog, like almost like a puppy dog, like. But with you, you're like up all night getting drunk, and then like people start to wake up and they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, dude?" And they start replying, and you're like,
"Oh,"
and you're like,
"Here's a book,"
and then you're like,
"Here's everything I thought all night when I was by myself." Get a hobby.
This is a hobby for you.
Yeah. That's need to work on it. What if I really like put everything into it, man? It could be a whole lot more. Like, I know I can. I'm just like,
start putting more into it. Start branding it more, and start giving
promotion, giving it good shape. Big ol' ass. Dirt didn't even flinch. He's like, yeah, big ass, Dad. Fucking dude, we went outside and I was sitting there. I pulled out the lawn chair and I got a squeaky toy that's broke, and I throw it and he'd go get it and bring it back and shit. And then eventually, like, he'd grabbed it. He'd come up to me and he sat down like 3 feet in front of me where I couldn't reach for it. And he's like, every time I'd go to get it, like, he just kind of turned his head because he's so tired. He's like,
no, don't do it again.
Don't do it again.
Because he can't help but go get it.
Yeah, well, see, I took it the last time, ran out, grabbed it, laid down. And he's like, nope. And then he left it there and come to me. I had to go out there and be like, get your toy. He picked it up. I was like, let's go. He comes in. He's been asleep ever since. See, this is his sleep time right now, too. He slept pretty good with me last night.
What Music Monday's coming up?
Oh, fuck. Don't rely on my booking. Maybe if I was more sober, it'd happen better. I don't know enough people, around here. Like, everybody I know is fucking 2.5 hours away or in a completely different state. But I was thinking on a split screen Skype program.
Maybe you could work on that in the next couple days.
Shit, I can have that set up probably like an hour.
Yeah. I wonder how that would work. It will come straight to the board.
right there.
Yeah.
Yep. But remember, we're not getting no audio through.
That's weird. I don't know. We'll have to check that out.
I wonder.
I
wonder what you got planned today.
A little later. I'm free.
For some reason, that just come to my mind. I was like, play that.
You ever see people play that song and not know that part?
All the time.
Oh, I hate that. I fucking boo. I don't ever boo at a local show, but if somebody's playing that and they don't play that lead part, I fucking boo.
That was like one of the things in high school we played where we had to learn it.
You have to learn that. If you're going to play that song, because it's really easy, like the song, it's like 2 chords.
2 chords.
Yeah.
2.
It's like literally, what is it? G and C, like through the whole thing or something like
D
that?
and G.
D and G.
DGG did.
And yeah, people get to that part and they like mouth it or something. I'm like, whoa.
What? You heard somebody mouth that part?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I've heard that happen.
Fuck.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Cue it up, Maestro.
That's a good one. Is that an app?
Yeah, dude, it's an app. I got on it, like, I'm not going to go without my InfoWars. So I went to Infowars.com, downloaded the app.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is the soundboard on the Infowars?
No.
Oh.
When I downloaded the app, it's like other things you might like from Alex Jones. It says Alex Jones soundboard. I was like, ooh, nice. Yeah, you ain't going to hold me down.
What about that? He's off of everything now. Except his own website. Like, he has to host his show from his website now.
That's going to make him more richer. Because if people can't go to YouTube, they're going to do exactly what I did. Go straight to his website and go straight to the source.
Yeah.
So now he
already has that huge following.
Like, his monetization for YouTube, like, fuck that. Look what he's going to make off his snake oil now. When everybody like goes there and it's got a shop, all that stuff's right there. I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah, it may be like the best move for him.
That's what Joe Rogan says. Like, I really don't think this is going to hurt him.
Yeah.
If anything, it's going to put him up on a larger fucking.
It probably will, if you think about it. I mean, he's been on YouTube and all this shit for Facebook, mainly Facebook and YouTube for so long that he's built this whole like following.
Oh, it's bad. I mean, I'm an Alex Jones fan.
How many million subscribers did he have?
3 million. I don't think he's in the millions, but
I'm pretty sure he had like 3 million subscribers.
The Infowars app, this is funny, has over 1 million downloads, and not like it was only like 100,000.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure his YouTube channel had 3 million plus subscribers.
But it's gonna be awesome. Now he's unrestricted. He can say whatever he wants to.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Like, he was kind of like, hands bound there for a minute.
Had to watch out because strikes.
He had 2 strikes, from Facebook and everybody else. But now,
right?
Oh, Katie, bar the door. God help you, Hillary. God help you. Wonder how long before they shut his website down.
I don't think they can do that.
Wonder how long before he gets suicided after this move.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Dude, did you watch any of that Hillary Clinton stuff? Like the body count or anything like that?
No. You sent me something. You said watch
the Clinton Chronicles.
Clinton Chronicles. What is that?
It's how Bill Clinton.
Is that a YouTube? Like,
he's a cocaine drug lord.
Is it a movie on YouTube?
It's a documentary
on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's called the Clinton Chronicles.
Clinton Chronicles. The Clinton Chronicles. Check it out, everybody. Look into it. I'm telling you, dude. And it's like, they got all these investigators. They got all these people. And they're like, they could never bust them because everybody that went against them, Bill would fire. And then all the judges were Clinton appointed.
Is that what's kind of going on with Trump right now?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Now they're like, fuck, he's using our fucking tactics. God damn him. Fuck.
Trump knows that game. This isn't his first rodeo.
I am off again. Fuck. Next Monday. No, next Thursday.
Wow. What's
Wednesday.
the significance of that?
Zach asked me.
Oh.
See what's up. Next Wednesday, I'm
Time
off.
to come over right now.
He's at work. Probably at work, Zach.
He better not be at work on YouTube.
We're waiting. We're watching the screen. Are you at work, Zach?
Oh, I was walking through the house the other day, and it was yesterday. Nightly news. It used to be like Tom Brokaw, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know who does it now, but they had this huge promo for Space Force. It was like a wrestling promo. It was the funniest fucking shit ever. It was like,
can we pull that up?
Can
we watch that?
I'm sure I could find it, or you could find it. Look for it. It was on Nightly News yesterday. You can probably just look up NBC Nightly News, and they'll probably have the little clips. And it pops up, and they're like Space Force, and it had all these little clips from Trump, and he's like, Space Force has a good ring to it. People love it. It's like, and they kept saying, they kept doing little clips, Space Force, and it kept saying it. It was a total promo. It was crazy. Did you look up NBC? Search NBC Nightly News. It was so funny. That's it right there. No, yeah, man. When was this? June. One day ago. Wish I could find that. It was a clip. It should be like a clip from yesterday's
Manhattan Madden.
Mm-hmm.
You got another porn star?
Tapes exist of Donald Trump saying racial slurs
against Rosie O'Donnell.
What is this? It's not coming through, is it?
No.
That's weird. I wonder why that is. Huh. It's coming through there, but it's not coming through to the board. That's strange.
It's input.
Huh.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. But also at the end of the clip, there was like this old jaded astronaut, and he was like, I don't think Trump knows what he's getting himself into. Like, that was so funny. It like cut to this old dude, and he was just like, I've seen some things.
You're off right now?
Oh, that's funny.
He says, no, I'm off, dumb fuck. Gee, see, it's between you and him, fucking, God damn.
I remember when you were like, I think I'm going to check myself into rehab. I'm going to go to the hospital. I was like, I don't think they write scripts for being a faggot. You were like, good night. It's like, I'm done.
So what if I was faggot?
What about the new you can't say anything about cops now, it's considered hate speech? Have you seen that?
Yeah don't go down that road. Did you hear the comedian that made the joke? It's like in order for white privileged males to be able to participate in Mexican what's that called, culture appropriation, that you have to, I don't even want to say it, murder, like if you murder one ICE agent, you get to wear a sombrero. 2 ICE agents, you get to wear a fucking like coffee bag. Third, when you get a girl a little spitzel mustache. Like,
well, that's a little different.
And the 4th one is you You get to participate in a mariachi band.
That's fucked up.
Zach said he'll come over whenever we wrap up the show. Just head the fuck on over. You can just sit in that chair right there.
People come over all the time and just sit behind the camera.
There's a chair right there. I won't even acknowledge you're here.
I got a guy that wants to come over and just sit behind the camera too. He texted me out of the blue the other night and was like, hey, I've seen a couple of shows. You mind if I come over and sit in the shadows? I was like, yeah, of course.
What's his nickname going to be? Let's call him Tall. He's pretty tall.
Tall?
Yeah. He's pretty tall, dude. Call him Tall.
Tall, yeah.
Walking tall.
That's funny. Call him Tall.
Too tall.
Too tall. That's funny. That's only funny to me, but it's so funny.
Zach says he doesn't trust either one of us.
Why? What are we gonna do?
Oh my God, they're going to acknowledge me being alive on the earth. Zach, we say your name 1,000 times in an episode.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows Zach.
People know Zach. People know. You're associated with
I'm too lazy to get up and move the camera. So unless you yourself step in front of the camera, you're not going to be on camera.
We ain't even got a microphone. It's over here.
Yeah, the microphone's not even.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Probably if he comes over, we'll probably end up shutting the show off anyway.
Probably.
Because we're not going to sit here and ignore him.
No.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You authoritarian.
I got to get that soundboard.
Let's
I like the liberal one.
Will never be your slave.
Do the liberal one. That's the funny one.
Liberal.
Zach said it wouldn't be the first time y'all dummy like that.
Yeah.
You're a flaming fascist. You authoritarian.
Oh.
It doesn't work on me. You think that stuff really works on me?
The best part about this is that you can still go on YouTube and find clips.
Oh yeah,
still all his clips. You know,
they just took his channel down.
Yeah.
See, what they're saying is though, instead of just taking down his whole platform, they should have just took down like one of his, like the videos that were, everybody's like, oh fuck, you can't say that about kids at Sandy Hook.
Right.
Like take that one down rather than remove his whole thing. But they just made him in the InfoWars world.
Yeah.
They just put him on a cross. Everybody's going to pay some homage. You know how many donations he's probably got? Oh my God. I need to break open something like the Bohemian Grove. God.
He went there.
I know, dude.
He fucking went there.
Whenever he circles up that congressman, man, and he's like, "Oh yeah. What do you think about the dude that broke open the Bohemian Grove?" And the guy's like, "That guy's an asshole."
Was that you?
No. Alex is like, "That guy was me." That guy's like, "You're despicable. You're a disgrace." And Alex is like, "Yeah, that's me.
Get him on the camera." He's trying to walk away.
Joe Rogan's had a guest on us. Listened to him this morning. I can't remember what his name was, but he's actually spit iced tea on Alex Jones, like spit in his face.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, "Plugh." And then he's asking him about it. And he's like, I didn't really know the guy. He just come up doing his Alex Jones bit. And then dude just.
I'm surprised Alex Jones didn't chase him down the street. That might be one of the funniest Alex Jones clips when he chases that guy down the street.
Oh, and he chases Barry Sanders through fucking
the airport. That's not as good as him running. He's like literally running. He runs like half a block after this guy. What'd you say to me?
Oh man, I just feel bad for guys like Owen Schroyer and people like that. Like those guys are funny as fuck.
They're still gonna do their thing.
Let's all have a moment of silence for Hillary's loss.
Make America great again. Make America great again.
He's like, we're coming with the bullhorn today, boys. Watch anything good on Netflix?
No, I watched that new Adam Sandler movie. Yeah, it was terrible. It was really bad.
Is he the same guy he's played in like the past 10 movies?
No.
He's like yeah.
No, this was different. He played like the dad, like this, like like this dad from Long Island that has a family, and basically it's his daughter is marrying Chris Rock's son, and like they're meeting for the wedding, and the name of the movie is The Week of. And it's the week of the wedding is the movie. It's like it goes through like Monday through Saturday, and each time it's like Adam Sandler's like this like poor dude, like basically poor, like he's middle class, and he's trying to pay for this wedding that's going to happen, and he tries to pay for everything. Chris Rock, on the other hand, is like a brain surgeon, and he's like filthy rich, and he like won't let Chris Rock pay for anything, and it's like, and there's like, it's crazy. It's like there was a couple parts in there I died laughing because there was some bits that they throw in there, and it was an ongoing bit. It was like Adam Sandler's uncle has no legs because he's a diabetic, and Steve Buscemi is Adam Sandler's brother, and his uncle lives with him or whatever, or something like that. And he sends the uncle early so he don't have to fucking deal with him. So Adam's got to deal with his like legless old man. He's like 80 years old, and they do these little bits where it's Adam Sandler leaves him in the car, and it gets real hot, and he's asleep, and he leaves, and he's coming back out to the car, and the old man just beating on the window. He's like, "You left me in here," and then they're talking about probably the best bit they did in the movie was he's in a wheelchair, and like they send him early, but they don't send enough clothes for him. So the only thing he has left in his bag is his old war outfit. So Adam Sandler puts him in this like it's almost like a World War II outfit. So everybody thinks he's a World War II veteran with no legs. And they're like, "Thank you for your service." And like they start getting all this free stuff because it's like, "Don't say anything. Don't tell him he has diabetes." And like they go to like this stripper place where there's strippers and trampolines. And they toss him in this big foam pit. Like the whole movie is just based around this guy. Like the whole bit is this man with no legs. Like that's the best bit. And so he's like, they're trying to find him, and he's like dying. He's pretty much dead. And they're bringing him up, and the EMTs are like, everyone in the town knows it's a small town, and everyone knows that he is a war vet now. Like he was on the news, the local news, and they're like, "Is there any pre-existing?" things that's empty. And like Steve is always like, "Don't say it." Like he has diabetes. He goes, "You telling me he's got he's not a war vet? He's got diabetes?" Like that part of the movie was a funny bit, but the movie was just like hard to watch. Yeah,
dude, Adam Sandler, I can't hop on board no more with him. Whoa, did you hear that?
I did. Did you like Ridiculous Six though? Did you see that?
I didn't really like that one either.
Really? I like that one.
It's like you're sucking a black man's dick. Like that whole like, I don't know. I might have been under the influence of Reefer whenever I watched it. So I was watching it. That made me so uncomfortable. Like that Reefer weirdness. You're like, so I'm like, okay.
I liked it. I liked that one. And then there was the Do-Over. He did the Do-Over. It was like an action type, like a brother movie. That one was like, eh. At that point, I was just watching it because it was Adam Sandler in it,
I don't know. I can't get on board with his movies anymore, man.
Yeah.
At all. I wonder what happened to him. Like ran out of shit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he was huge in the 90s with Saturday Night Live, and then he had Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, and stuff.
I can't even watch those movies. I can watch Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
But Billy Madison, I just think that's like.
You didn't like that when you were a kid, though?
When I was a kid, I did. But now, like, it's one of those, you go back and you watch it, and you're like, nah, and you're like, oh, God.
Yeah, you watch it now, and it's like, yeah.
It's like, you're a grown-ass man.
But when we were, like, teenagers watching Billy Madison, that shit was funny.
Well, another thing that killed me was, like, people like would be like, "Oh, I'm such a big Adam Sandler fan," or like something like trying to like talk to them about Saturday Night Live, and then they're like, "No, I was talking about Billy Madison." What's another one? Billy Madison. Get back to school. You're like, fuck, okay, he killed it.
Did you like Click?
It made me cry.
I cried.
Made me cry.
I cried in the theater watching that movie. I thought that was like his first kind of more serious role. Then he did Punch Drunk Love.
Spanglish. Did you watch Spanglish?
Oh, and then he had Spanglish. Yeah. What about Big Daddy though?
Big Daddy was good.
That was a good one.
I wipe my own ass.
That was a good one.
I was talking to somebody about that the other day.
That was a good one. Like it wasn't like crazy over the top. Like they had the little bits here and there, and it wasn't too over the top. Like it was more like, okay, this is,
Little Nicky was good.
Little Nicky.
I can still watch Little Nicky.
Yeah.
Somebody brought
So
Little
he's
Nicky
not
up the other day.
So he's not all that bad, right?
Pre 2004.
Mm.
Give it to him. What's a good series?
He's just trying to get that Netflix money,
They all
What's
are.
a good series? What?
I forgot what I was going to say. It's a good serious Adam Sandler flick.
Oh, Click, I would say.
Not Click's
I mean,
got
that's
some
his
comedy.
No, but that's about as serious as it gets. Because you had like 50 First Dates.
I thought there was one that was like super serious.
Punch Drunk Love.
I've never seen it.
That was like, it's like watching paint dry. It's terrible. He did
It seems like he's the same person in every movie, dude. It's
Right.
like the same fucking.
yeah.
Like I can almost tell you exactly how the movie's going to go.
Yeah. Well, that's it. His typecast.
It's like fuck.
There's what was the other one he did?
Zohan. That was a pretty funny one.
Shit. It was with Drew Barrymore.
50 First Dates.
It was after
Wedding
that.
Singer. Wedding Singer.
Oh, Wedding Singer was amazing.
That was.
But that's not, I'm talking about. It's a newer one. Fuck. Wedding Singer was just cool. I said it was amazing, but I
gastro bleeds.
I just want to say like Wedding Singer was cool for what it was because it was like 80s. It was like nostalgic, cool movie, But it wasn't 51st Date. It was like where. Are you looking it up?
Blended.
That's the one I'm trying to think of. Yeah, did you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of it's more of it's got a serious side, but it's got the dude from White Chicks, Terry Crews. He's in Blended, and he fucking kills it, dude. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
Joe Rogan's in Zookeeper.
That's my boy. I never seen that one.
Oh, dude, that one's kind of funny, but it's
Is
got Andy Samberg in it.
I like Andy Samberg.
But he's, I don't know.
Oh,
Deuce Billou.
Funny People. Wasn't that that was a serious movie that he did, and it was terrible. It was terrible.
Seth Rogen in it?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler.
And I feel like,
Leslie, man. That chick right there is weird as fuck.
go back.
Jonah Hill.
RZA? Is RZA in that? That's cool. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't even get that.
Yeah, he plays Chuck.
Huh.
Chuck.
Go back.
Go back.
Let's see what else is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Reign Over Me. That was a complete serious movie that he did. Did you see that? You didn't see that?
Nope. Awful. Shit! Wait, don't acknowledge him.
Don't acknowledge you.
Don't acknowledge.
You didn't see that? You didn't see Reign Over Me?
No.
Mr. Deeds?
The animals. Mr. Deeds is funny. Mr. Deeds is funny.
Was he in Deuce Bigelow?
I mean, Mr. Deeds was funny.
Deuce Bigelow?
Yeah, dude.
What did
He
he
plays
do?
one of those weird fucking, like, he wasn't like a really big main character.
I don't remember.
He's like, I think he's like a shopkeeper or some shit.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure.
Mm.
The Water Boy.
The Water
I
Boy.
can't watch The Water Boy now. It's one of those ones that fell off for me.
Was he in the Dirty Work?
Satan, uncredited.
Oh, that's right. He was Satan. I forgot that part. I need to watch that again. Bulletproof. That was a good movie. Yeah, he hit a little strike there. He had like Airheads. Yeah. You know what else he was on? He was on the Cosby Show when he was super young. Did you know that?
Yeah, he was Smitty.
He was that little curly haired kid.
Smitty.
I don't.
Yeah, look right there. It says Smitty.
Smitty.
It's 4 episodes.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
4 episodes of Smitty. Well, you want to wrap this up?
Sure. Since we have guests in the studio.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are ending this podcast.
Wow.
Later, guys.
See ya.